Spider-Man Brand New Day establishes the key character for one of my favorite grounded storylines in the history of comics, and I'm begging Marvel to never adapt it ever. This is the 1986 storyline, The Death of Jean DeWolff. And Brand New Day just introduced Jean DeWolff, played by Liza Colon-Zayas, who many of us probably recognized from The Bear. And she's so delightful in the role that if they ever adapt this story, my wrath would be immeasurable. And for those who don't know, The Death of Jean DeWolff isn't just about the death of Jean DeWolff, it physically hurts. She doesn't die like Captain Stacy does as the collateral damage of some major fight with one of Spider-Man's supervillains. No, the storyline instead begins with her dying a gritty, believable, real death, murdered in her sleep. And what follows is a pivotal story about Peter's disillusionment in the justice system, in the police, and him having to come to terms with how violent and monstrous non-superpowered people can be. And I'm gonna be real, after watching Brand New Day a second time today, I kind of don't think it's outside the realm of possibility that this is where they'd go next. From Spider-Man's earnest support of both damage control and the cops, to the assumption that a symbiote story is probably what's going to follow after Secret Wars, and considering that, spoiler alert, we don't get Daredevil in Brand New Day, but Daredevil makes sense in an upcoming Spider-Man movie, and this is a pretty quintessential Daredevil and Spider-Man story. In fact, this 1980s storyline is how Daredevil and Spider-Man learned each other's secret identities. Do I think it would make a bad movie? No, I think it would be the Dark Knight of Spider-Man movies. But do I want to see it? No, if you lay a finger on that character, I'll go black Spider-Man suit on you. There are some things in life you just don't do. You don't pull on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off the Lone Ranger, and you do not touch this version of Jean DeWolff. It is great art, though, and written by Peter David. I think it's some of the best, pure drama writing that the Spider-Man storylines have ever gotten. So definitely check it out and read it, but if anyone adapts it, we're gonna have problems.